introductory video to the Microsoft makecode platform for your microbit. So the URL is makecode.microbit.org. Right? It's going to bring you to this landing page. And you'll see in here there's tutorials that you can have access to. All of your projects you create are going to be on this first line. And then you can see as I scroll through, there's tutorials on the new microbit version 2. Also has some new tutorials that you can use. There's some live code games. All of these are samples of what you can do with makecode and your microbit. So let's get started, and I'm going to create a new project. So I just have to simply click on it, and let's just call this one test. Right? I'll give you a little orientation as to what it is. So here we are in the platform, and what you see right away is from left to right, we have our simulator here. So this is where you will see if your program is going to work or not, because you can test it. These buttons down here. In here, this middle part are all of the blocks you have access to. Now to see the blocks, I just click on it one time and it will open the drawer up. And then you can see I have all of these different kinds of blocks. There's more underneath there. So take a look at the size, the shape of them, and also the ones for the new V2 as well. So you have a whole bunch of different blocks in here for creating our code. And then I also have this advanced. If I click on it, I get all of these other functions, all these other blocks down through that I have access to. Another cool thing with the extensions is I can add other peripherals. Right? So I just have to say, for example, I want to make, let's say something simple like the servo. Okay, the servo is just a step motor, and I want to use that. I would select it, and then once I click it, you'll see here is my servo right here. And then I have more blocks that I can use. All right, so I have my basic ones, you have your advanced ones that open up, and then I also have my extensions down below. Now, to close it, I just click on, and this is what we call our playground, okay, or our sandbox. You'll always have on start and forever when you start your program. So we're going to build our code in here with the blocks in the middle, and we're going to look at the simulator to see if my program works or not. Now, we'll just do something really basic to start here. I am just simply going to put some letters in here. So I'm going to put a little message. So I'm going to click on show string, which means that I will have hello showing, and there's my simulator. It's running perfectly. Right? So I simply just go in. I can throw a little melody in here if I want as well, and it will load itself back up. And it will be playing my melody through my headphones or through a piece speaker that I have hooked up to the microbit. It'll give you a preview if I hit the speaker here. It's kind of an annoying sound, so I'm not going to play with it very much. All right, so again, drag and drop, blocks in the middle, and then my simulator over here. One other important thing is the naming. This little diskette here is for saving. So what you need to do is always make sure that you put a name, so that if I ever go back to my home, here's my home button, which brings me back. Here is my test program. You don't need an account for this platform. And if you're using the same computer all the time or iPad, it will keep track of your programs for you, so you won't lose them. All right, so there's a brief intro to your microbit platform using makecode.